Hello, my name is Richard Maclachlan and I've been working on the Runshaw College Learning Futures project. In this video I'm going to give you a quick overview of the journey students using text-to-speech software in study support, lessons and exams went through during our project. Students involved in the project went through lots of different steps before they were given the opportunity to use computer reader or text-to-speech software in their exams. We had to ensure they were confident and that using software was part of their normal way of working. First, a student is seen by a specialist teacher assessor in study support. The specialist teacher will, as part of their assessment of the student, make a decision about whether they feel the student would be a good candidate to use text-to-speech software. Next, the student would be given an assistive technology session, where I would give them a full introduction to some text-to-speech tools and give them the opportunity to practice using them in study support. For some students, maybe a single session would do. Others might want to have a few sessions, trying text-to-speech software out on lots of different resources. We also produce video guides and supporting resources on the use of assistive technology that are made available to students on Moodle for them to self-support their own use of the software. Once the student has become confident and competent in the use of text-to-speech software and they make a decision to adopt this way of working, they would be given the opportunity to use text-to-speech software in lessons. We observed that once a student in a lesson had started using text-to-speech software, others became more likely to adopt this way of working. We also found that different students used the software in different ways during their lessons. Some adopted a hybrid way of working using paper handouts and electronic versions of the classroom resources. Others would rely wholly on the electronic versions that were adapted and produced by study support and teaching staff. In addition to classroom use, students reported they would use their reading software at home to support their reading. We also heard from students involved in the project who were using their text-to-speech software to support themselves in sessions with education support workers, or TAs. And they also were using the software during their self-directed study time in study support or the library. Finally, providing the student was confident to do so, students would use their text-to-speech software in mock exams and then in their actual exams. Some students would do mock papers in their own time in study support as a way to build their confidence with the software and the assessment. We had a large number of students using text-to-speech in their English GCSE exams this year, expanding on our pilot project from last year. But we also had students on HE courses and A-level courses using text-to-speech as part of their exam access arrangements.